to do derbies. The atmosphere is intense, boisterous, laden with a healthy dose of bravado. This, after all, is one of Turkey's headline games. Beşiktaş versus Galatasaray. A genuine red letter day in the Turkish game, and a match that has always traditionally delivered.
Hadi bakalım, senin Nedved mi, benim Nedved mi? Ama ben Nedved'i alamadım. Ha?
Senin Nedved'in.
Niye ki? Seninki daha iyi abi. Niye öyle diyorsun? Karşılaştırırız istiyorsan da hatta şeylerini, değerlerini. Ne faul abi, adam düşürmedi bile seni. Ne yapan la? Dur nasıl ben sana şimdi kimle atacağım golü? Suarez'le. Dur bakalım.
Abi nasıl kaçar ya? Sen de mi
yapamıyorsun Mehmet ya. Ha ben 10 attım işte, 10 topa geldi dedim ya. Ben Nedved gelse daha memnun olurdum ama Suarez de boru değil yani aslında bir nevi. Ama benim Owen'ım var abi. Aha. Ne yapıyorsun Mehmet? Ah, niye geçmedi be? O olmaz arkadaş, o olmaz ya. Böyle olmaz bu işte. Ne yapıyorsun ya? Acele etmesene abi. Yani... Amına kodum, geçse gol Mehmet. Vallahi geçse gol. İki üç gün aklımda durar galiba bu şarkı benim. Ananı avradını, önüne gelsen ne?
Bak ya bak.
İlk golümü sana atıyorum adaş. Atamıyorum çünkü salak gibi şeye bastım amına koduğum. Ne onun adı? Dudak uçuklarına bastım. Aptal gibi. Amına koydum.
Beşiktaş are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no way through zone.
Mateus. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, Jim, tell me this: who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is Messi.
O nasıl bir vuruş la?
Messi ne olmuş ya? Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nedved. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Messi. Here's Vieira. And he's there to make the challenge. Vardiol. And he's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had a shot! And one more try.
Vay arkadaş, sen nasıl bir balıksın? Nasıl bir
ne balığı la? Önlüyorum ben onu. Ne balığı?
Nasıl girmedi ya? Salak gibi ya, böyle bir şey yok.
İlk golünü de atamadın. Yayın açık mı acaba benim? Başkası olsa o golleri atar Mehmet, biliyor musun?
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now they can clear their lines.
Amına kodum, alsana be.
Great vision. And he's intervened well there. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
Amına kodum geçsene, amına kodum geçsene. Ah be, yanlış oldu, gördün mü?
Of.
Evet, avantaja bıraktı ama sarıyı yedim.
Now it's Messi, and that interception was most necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It could be on the finish.
Ya bana bak ya.
That couldn't have been more
Ah, ilk golü
perfect
senle
for this
açtım.
team.
Kızlı bozdum senle açtım ilk golü
Truly
aman.
superb. A goal of such
Mimidim,
supreme
mimidim.
quality, composure,
Aman
and class.
mimidim.
Well, it always comes down to the
Na na
telling
na
final
na
pass.
na
and
na
that
na
was a
na
beauty.
na na na na na na.
He's gonna be
Oh,
pulled back for
kırmızı.
that one. Now there
Yok
was
be.
happening here. He is
Yedi.
İkinci
already
sarı
on a yellow.
kırmızı.
Böyle şeyler yapma Mert ya.
Referee has gone
Mert,
straight to
böyle
his
şeyler niye
pocket. Yes, a
yapsın
Ne
Mert?
oldu?
yellow, and he's off.
Ya abi yedi, ne yapalım?
Oğlum Matius da gelmiş sana.
But there's little or no
Mateus mu?
sympathy from the ref.
Bu Mateus benim çoktan var abi. Sen anca mı görüyorsun onu? Kaç ay? Aylar oldu. Mateus vermedi ki zaten.
And he's had it nicked away. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Elin
Can they get him away?
yağmurunda.
Oh, that's delightful. It's Luis Suarez.
Luis abi yapma böyle abi.
And the last action of the first half.
Şunlara bak abi, ne maç ne goller oluyor, biz yanlış şeyleri seçtik. Sikeyim böyle kaderi ya. Amına kodum, kaç tane 2.5 oldu ya. Bundan sonra 2-2 Celtic'le oynuyor lan. Celtic ne yaptı acaba?
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Besiktas leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Suarez'le siftahı yaptık Mehmet Bey.
Back up and running
Şimdi
after half time.
akşam bakalım oynatacağız.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free flowing football.
Daha orada hata yaptım. Hemen vermedim, durdurdum.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Nedved.
Aa, oraya nasıl niye atıyor? Amına kodum, yanında ya adam çaprazında.
Ya bu nasıl bir... Abi şu Messi'yi çıkartacağım, salak salak oynuyor ya. Nasıl bir pas lan o?
Messi'yi oynatmayalı çok oldu ben ya Mehmet.
Vallahi Messi'ye bak ya. Bütün toplarımı ezdi ya.
That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Thuram, Galatasaray finding their passes. Cruyff flings it across. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get on the end of this? Played it again.
Yok abi. Harbiden ezdi bütün toplarımı ya.
Aa. Kötüşe bak.
Aa. Dur şunu çıkartacağım, ayar oldum buna ya. Vallahi ayar oldum buna.
Corner number 2 then.
Aa, Sidat. Neredesin la sen? Sidat. Ya çocuklu olunca böyle bir şey yapamazsın. İşte elin ayağın bağlanır. Hey yavrum Sidat. Hey. İkinciyi yaptı, ben seni o zaman göreceğim. Sidat. Ah, bir veremedi. Verseydi.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Abi ne biçim paslar gidiyor ya. Adamın önüne bırakıyorum ya.
Too much on it, and that
Ne
is
yapan
an
oğlum
easy
ya?
claim
Nasıl
for the
atıyorsun? O
keeper.
pas nasıl bir
Looking
pastır
for
ya?
options for movement. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoca.
Looking to play him in.
Abi baksana sola veriyorum ya mırmır.
Besiktas
Baktım
do have a
kopana.
chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good cross. And that has been cleared. David! They want to be quick to recover this.
Sen ben neler olmadı Sedat, bir görsen.
Fired deep to big
Delirirsin Sedat.
Denied by an
Çok canım sıkkın
instinctive
zaten.
save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Terrific header.
Görüyor musun sen? Nasıl vuruyor kafayı?
That was a brilliant
Ulan
save.
be.
I think he's done great there, both
Dünya hindi
reading it
oynat
and
diyor,
dealing with
oynuyoruz.
it.
Nasıl atam Sedat?
This their
Sonra
second
atarım.
corner of the game.
Çok para gitti Sedat. Fazla zararım
And the goalkeeper's
var
got a
mı
good calm to
dersen
that.
aslında bir yerden gidiyor, bir yerden geliyor gibi bir şeyler
Oh,
oluyor ama.
well played, well played. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now.
Ama yine de
Can he
vardır
get it
herhalde
through?
biraz. Biri birini daha mı götürüyor, daha mı çok götürüyor bilemedim.
Tries to
Aa
pass it
Mehmet,
through.
şekerim
decent chance to
Mehmet.
counter
Ne
attack.
yapıyorsun ayol?
That's been slipped through.
Çok atma Mehmet bak.
Promising position. Chance to. Oh, what
Adam
a
Ya bak
fly!
bu kafa işini ben aşağıya aldıramıyorum bunu ya.
Cruyff really should have done better.
Ya
I
onlar
just think for his
vursan
sake,
ne
he
olacak
doesn't live
Sedat?
to
Grup
regret
kaç kere kurduk? Spor Toto grubu kurduk, onu kurduk, bunu kurduk. Kimse bizim grupta yok abi öyle. Bizim gibi, benim gibi iddia oynayan adam yok.
Good take in a good area.
Böyle devamlı hani aklı fikri öyle şeyde olan adam yok. Herkes zengin amına. Senin anlayacaksın.
Nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Ah
lacking.
alırdım ha.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Ya ben iddiayı severim abi. Sigaram yok, içkim yok.
Expertly cut out.
Kumarım
Really
yok,
nicely
şeyim
done.
yok. Kumar değil
That's
dediğim,
a risky ball,
onu
you've
ben
got to
kumar yerine
say.
saymıyorum. Kasino masino
Still
oynasam
just
burada
that
dolu.
single goal
O
and we
zaman
are
kumar.
nearly
Bana
done.
futbol kumar gibi gelmiyor abi şey. Sonuçta kumar
And it's
ama
Serginho.
iddia candır ya. Ben seviyorum abi. Tutturdum işte geçen günden beri tutturuyoruz aslında da. Bunu tuttursaydım
That
bugünkünü
interception
anam
was most necessary.
kaç olacaktı biliyor musun sen?
Well stopped.
50
Oh, outsmarting him this time.
56 oradan
For a moment you felt that
100
was
bin
going
lira olurdu
somewhere,
yani.
but they'll have to go again.
Bunlar dursaydı benim kuponlar bugün.
That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Yeah.
Abi bir gol atamadım ben. Yani 100 bin gösterir sonra atarım kuponları gece. Artık yattığın sabah bakarsın. Zaten bir bu şeyi tutsaydı sadece 56 bin liraydı ya. Canım sıkıldı ya.
Allah'ım ya.
Nerede
Bir orta
hatırlattın
açamıyor
gene
ya.
bana. Amına kodumunun şeyi Fenerbahçe'si 1-1 olmadı. Karşılıklı gol olmadı. Oluverseydi amına kodumunu. Çok canım sıkıldı. Nerede hatırladım yine ben bunu. Atıvereceğim sonra kuponu. Ona kaç bastım lan?
Ya nasıl pas bu ya? Salak salak
Fener
pas.
maçına oluyordu lan, penaltıyı verdi aslında. VAR'a gitti, iptal etti. Amına kodumun çocuğu. Nereden hatırlattık maaşını onu? Amına kodumun çocuğu. Bir oluverseydi var ya. Bakayım. Bak şimdi bu ne oldu Mehmet? Oynayacak mı? Çıkıyor mu? Tamam ben de şey
Sana
yapacağım
ne diyeceğim?
zaten.
Yarın müsait
Klasman.
olduğunda şu şeyleri bas ya.
Neyleri bakalım.
Benim adamlara.
Tamam.
Tamam. Hadi
Görüşürüz.
geceler.
Sütünü iç ya. Fazla oyalanma.
Mırmır. İşe
Süt
gidiyorum
bebesi
da.
seni. Hadi bay bay.
Göreceğim seni sen işe.
Hı? Evet. Neymiş bak. Zagreb 1.5 olmuş. Ah sana atayım. Bunu Sedat'a atayım. Dur. Şunu. Sedat. Zagreb olmuş bak gördün mü? Amına kodumunu o sadece Fener'den şey yapmışım bak. Bir verseydi. Moralim bozuldu ya şimdi. Nerede hatırlattım? Daha neler var neler de. Sadece Fener'den 250. 14.000 liraymış. Şimdi bir klasman atayım da ben. Sözleşme Sedat şans. Aynen. Abi yapacak bir şey yok ya. Ne yapalım? Ne? Neymiş?
Beşiktaş or Galatasaray. Ben de Galatasaray.
Ya nereden bilecek amına kodum Beşiktaş o ya. Oynamış mı hayatında?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
Can he finish? It's their first effort on goal.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Besiktas already
Amına kodum hemen kırmızı veriyor ya.
That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Knocks it into space. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top.
Nasıl abi?
Missed by a fraction.
Oradan şey yapmış bu. Bağlantı yapmış herhalde herif.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, he certainly
Olmadı
wasn't
ya.
in the mood to take any risks.
Onu hızlı koştursaydım biraz.
Played into the box.
Nereye atıyorsun amına koyayım? Oraya mı dedim ben sana? Allah Allah.
Then again, he was being very closely marshaled.
He could be in here. Mbappe
Bu şeyi iptal etmem lazım arkadaşlar. Benim de gol yemeden iptal etmem lazım. Gol yiyeceğim ya.
Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out.
Tamam hemen. Korner verdi ya.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Guti. Now it's Cruyff. It's played through for him. Paz. Thinks one through. De Paul. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Morientes might just make this. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Davids. Has a look and plays it forward. João Neves. Looking for the run. The ball in acres of space out wide. Barcelona have their third corner. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Antonio Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Taken back almost
Abi
at
ne
once.
yapıyorsun abi
There's
ya?
a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Guti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Davids. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted. João Neves. Clipped into chance!
Ya siktir git oradan. Balını
And
siktiğim.
for such a big name in your side to register very close to the goal, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery gift. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
There's the start of the
Aleykümselam.
second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. No, it's come to nothing. Paz. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away?
Nasıl abi? Çekiyorum ben onu.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Paz receives it in a good position here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. And it's DiMarco.
Ne yapıyorsun amına kodum? Ne yapıyorsun la?
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Time and again they are repelled.
Ah.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
He's tried one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute
Nasıl bir goldür abi? Böyle bir şey yok ya. Nasıl bir goldür bu ya? Aslanım benim be. Kara çocuğum benim be. Ha bu çocuğum benim be.
Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Tam şortluk amınayım ya. Nasıl bir goldür o? Dur bakayım. Açılmıyor amına koyayım, açılsana.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Besiktas grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Pull it.
Nasıl oluyorum lan ben?
Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Davids, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Luis Suarez. And the finish! Goal! Besiktas! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Besiktas take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids. Araujo gets it clear. Fired deep towards the back post. Besiktas are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Now it's Thuram. Threads one in. Nedved looking to run onto it.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Nedved. He is through here. It's Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pass is just off target. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Played into space. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter.
Luis Suarez! A real chance and a real let-off. And that's that. Besiktas played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Besiktas really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in. So positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
Salah'a yenildik ya, bu Salah. Vallahi ya. Oo, hepsi A almış. İyi mi oynadılar acaba? Kırmızı kart yemesek iyiydi ya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Philip Lahm, real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Darren Fletcher. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for options for movement. Nedved. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved. Besiktas have it back and can go again. Fabinho. And it's Conte. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gordon receives it in a wide position. It's Rooney! Nedved. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Has a look and plays it forward. Ferdinand. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's been caught. Hele! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
And here's Bale.
That's good play from him.
Rooney. Ah, that's a fine interception. Fletcher. Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from...
Tries a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a delicate pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged it's Pele! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Besiktas take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. And he was alert to it. Fabinho. Conte. And this is Rooney.
Such good technique.
Darren Fletcher. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in here. Mateus. And they can counter here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again. Vardiol, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Nedved. And this is Cruyff. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. Lahm. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Lahm. Looking tidy in possession here. Cruyff knocks it into space. Ferdinand cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. Darren Fletcher. And here's Bale. So we've reached the hour mark.
The attendance for this match was
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Good chance here! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's intervened well there. And here's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no...
It's Nedved! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 6, Conte. Number 16,
Mateus picks it up from the goal kick.
coming on the field. Number
Hazard
23,
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 20, Ribery. Number
Nedved.
11, Hazard.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Taking place.
And it's Ribery. Tries to play it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lahm makes the interception. Great vision. Now it's Luis Suarez. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but...
And again! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And from
Luis Suarez is on his own. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. And smartly reclaimed. That has ended up in no man's land. Cruyff is fouled. Yellow or red? It is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Besiktas are making a change now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Luis Suarez. Thinks one through. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Araujo gathers from the goal kick. Luis Suarez. And this is Hullet. He's having a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through.
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good ball! And that was very necessary. Maradona. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Maradona. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Neymar! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Pull it. Owen. And the counter is on. Played into space out wide. Thuram makes the interception. Van Basten. Zico. Triol. And now the breakaway. And this is Owen. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Besiktas with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard. Davids has created one goal already. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Tries to play it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Looking for the run. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Neymar. Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Thuram. Cannavaro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Thuram. That's a little off target. That has been cut short. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He won't be happy with that one. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Threads one in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smart.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Salah. Plays a sharp little ball here. Flings in. Oh, smashing header! In once more. Mateus could move up a gear here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
He gets big! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Out again for a throw-in. Nedved.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Referee's given a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Gerrard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And they can counter here. Now it's Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Brilliant save from Buffon! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Puyol. Davids. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff looking to run onto it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played. He got back really well. Mateus. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looks a good ball through. It's Luis Suarez! Davids.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Dembele. Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 3 coming up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mohamed Salah goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Puyol cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass somewhat off target. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Vieira. He's in space and looking for options. Great chance! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost.
He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gerrard is there, and he can get that clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's there to belt it away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Roberto Carlos.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? It's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Looking for options for movement.
Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 6.
Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Number 15. Bale.
Spread neatly. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Thuram. Salam. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And this is Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Shot at goal! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Besiktas go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up.
Terrific header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Besiktas can make their change now with a break in play.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's being shifted off it. This is it then, now or never. And he opts to go forward. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And this is Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Ferdinand pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. A probing pass. Vieira. Oh, good take in a good area. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points. and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Luis Suarez
just about within shooting range. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Carlos just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And we have our very first corner. On the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Beckham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vardiol
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. The referee has given a corner. That's very neat. Suarez stood his... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. That was travelling.
Now it's Beckham.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Nedved is in a really good position out wide.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And he's heaved it away. And he welcomes it in.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
And he's lost his man here.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he spark a counter here?
And he was quick to react.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Messi.
The ball goes in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Distributed tidily.
Beckham gets into a good position.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
And here's Beckham.
Thuram. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's an imaginative pass.
Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Drogba, chance! In he goes again. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Suarez gets flagged offside.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set it.
Big header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He can run onto that. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great chance! No mistake! Besiktas back on level terms! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 23, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Besiktas grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good read, needed to be. And this is Drogba. Mateus. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's played in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Now it's Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Davids. And this is Cruyff. Chance to deliver.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. See your views on the first half?
Besiktas really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Besiktas are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here. Nicely aimed pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. And this is Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now it's Drogba. Beckham. That's beautifully weighted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Out towards the flank. Recife are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lobbed in behind. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution.
Nedved ready to try one.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
And that's a goal kick. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, bullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham standing over it. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. No, it's come to nothing. Xavi Alonso. For Van Basten. Out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played. Crunching tackle. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass is just off target. Puyol makes the interception. Nedved. Pirlo gets it away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Shot a goal! Out of play for a goal kick. Araujo gathers from the goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Recife looking to pass their way through. And this is Luis Suarez. Nedved. It's Nedved! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need. when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Number 9.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 10.
That's a corner kick.
Number 17. Hernandez.
Corner number 3 coming up. Can he finish? Looking for the run. Taken back almost at once. And here's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Very much into the last knockings. And he has shown him a yellow card. And this is Nedved. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Threads one in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. He's away. Now that is a hefty challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide, played back in. And this is Owen. There's the header! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, and time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick request.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he was quick to react. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Neymar. Wilshere. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a look up and drives it forward. Messi. Endrick is onto this. Pedri. And it's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Wilshere. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thinks about the shot. Takes a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Besiktas certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Wilshere. Quarter of an hour played. Threads one in. Oh, good, can he finish? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Wilshere short changes him with that pass. Real chance! Goal! Besiktas! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Besiktas have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Endrick tries to pass it through, and it's Neymar. Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri, he's a sharp little ball, and the shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Neymar. Messi.
Endrick.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has sent him sprawling. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Saka. Nicely weighted ball. And he whips it in. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Pedri. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Besiktas get the second half going. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Wilshere.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Fires it in low.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That has not gone well. Pedri. Passes short and sharp. Looking to play him in. Now it's Pedri. And the finish! Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Alexander-Arnold. Passing nice and neat. That is a great pick out. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Looking for the run. And it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Great vision. Decent chance! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused.
And it's been given away. He's found a way through. And a chop! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Besiktas really could have done without this. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.